Hey guys, what is up? Schlappy here. We are back on Project Singularity Minecraft doing some Minecraft stuff. And I feel stupid because I thought I had an episode recorded and I didn't because, well, I did, it just screwed up. So I don't feel as stupid, but it was my fault that it screwed up. So anywho, let me take you through what I've done today. I was playing around with maps. I want to do a map room of spawn. Not even a map room. I just want to have a map of spawn so I can sort of see where stuff is. And it looks really cool because we have pathways and things. I mean, look how good that looks. So I just made 3 maps because I had them. And I just kind of want to see how it looked. But yeah, maps at some point I think will be a really cool thing to do because spawn just looks great, you know? But I also want it to be massive. I'm thinking 5 by 5 minimum. Just because, you know, there's all kinds of stuff up here. And so it has to be quite large. The other thing I did, I built an Electro Launcher because it's awesome. I love it so much. So basically, this is Exumavoid's design. It was a modified design of someone else. I forget his name. Basically, the original was amazing, but it didn't quite work too well on servers and stuff. Sorry about the frames right now. It's a little better if I face this way. Basically, it uses the collision boxes. There's like 100 boats, and it shoots you out. And Exuma more or less modified it with the ladder mechanic, and anywho, let's take a peek. You press space, you shoot out. If you don't pull up right away, you will die. We're going to head over to the amphitheater where I did a bunch of stuff. Basically, so here's where the pathway kind of splits off. We're going to go across here. So there's the horse farm. Trying to slow myself down. So the pathway is going to come across here, and there's something I want to build sort of between these two things. But anywho, the pathway is going to come across here. Apparently red wool is officially now how I designate pathways. Got to get a bunch of gravel and stuff. I'm not sure if I want to do bridges or have it go down and around. But anywho, let's head in. I've done some work off camera and in the episode that was mysteriously lost. Although it was kind of shitty. It was so much redstone heavy stuff that I'll show you guys, and it was super boring. Anywho, so here's a pathway down, which I really like. I wanted it to be kind of open air, and you know, you're going to go down and go through. So there's actually no way over there unless you come through here, or else you have to float through water and stuff. But I was also thinking I'm going to put stables here, which I think will be cool. I was actually thinking about putting them in the wall here. Might be kind of a neat thing, because I don't want horses in my theater. And anywho, let's go down. So this is the design. I showed it to you guys last time, but I managed to finish it up. Actually, I have 1 block left. That block there has to be spruce. And I really like the water thing. You can definitely feel like you're underwater. I like the exposed water. So let's go right on through here. All right. So we come up and bam. Yeah, it's really not that amazing. I put in a lighting system that we can turn on and off, so we don't have to light with torches. These don't have a light in them, and I don't know if I want to put a light in them because I still don't know what I'm going to do with them. So that's that. I still have no idea what I want to put here. Some sort of like art sculpture. Some sort of like design of something. I don't know. They have to be small. I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll like indent them down a little bit. I don't know. There'll be something there though. The lighting system though is all automatic, which is cool. We can show that. So we have the chicken cooker on this side, which is fine. I'm not like coming over here to get a ton of food, so it's fine for what it's for. But I'll show you guys what I was working on. So we kind of cleaned up. Looks good. We got lighting. I want to put walls around, which is a recent decision. I was going to leave it open, but then, you know, mobs and stuff, I don't want them walking in. So we're going to put a wall probably at this height. They're not going to be very big. It's still going to have a very open air vibe. It's just so that things can't come in and it looks a little cleaner than just grass. Anywho, let's go down under. So this side, we have the chicken thing on that side. I said I didn't know what I want to do with this side. It's going to be sort of the redstone access, probably a button up here to start to show eventually. So here's sort of my working room. I made a chest with all my redstone, which by the way, if you're working on big redstone projects, just have 1 chest that is just redstone stuff. Put all your other crap in other things because this has saved me so much time. Here's the lighting switch. If we flip it, all the lights go out. It does get quite dark, and stuff can spawn if they're off. So that's not great, but I imagine lights will go off when the show starts, so you're kind of in darkness would be cool. Anywho, the redstone for that's pretty easy if we go through. So yeah, it's just torches, and it's basically just an array of redstone. It's not very pretty or very well done, I would say, but it's there, and that's cool. Over here, this is kind of what I did in the episode, was all this redstone, and it was not crazy cool. The spawn furnaces were awesome. I actually use them a lot because you can be anywhere in the world and your stuff will keep cooking. So I set up sort of an array early on in the server. Set up an array so you could basically go dump all kinds of stuff and then just leave them running whenever you're elsewhere doing stuff. And it works really well. Anywho, so this is a repeat. So I guess I'll show you guys. Up here, if you go this way, this is the pianos. So it's on dirt blocks, so it makes a piano sound. And I lengthened it, so now they're all 16 long, which makes a lot more sense musically. Usually you're in 4/4, so 16 is, you know, a perfect length instead of the 15 it was before. So that goes all the way down. This all works. It's hooked up to a button, and if we follow the button down, the bottom of the orchestra is also done. So this is the bottom of the orchestra. We have 4 instruments. We have bass guitar, clicks and sticks, snare, and a bass drum. And it runs all the way down, and then the wire comes back. Now these all have 16 long. The thing is, these are going to be probably repetitive because that's how these instruments work. Bass drum, snares, they don't tend to differ in terms of, you know, they don't tend to have like a ton of non-repetition. Same with bass guitar to an extent. So I didn't feel the need to have, you know, 64 bass drum hits. So basically these are going to be a bit different, and I'm still not sure this is how I want it set up, but for now it'll work. This might be kind of an evolving project depending on what show I want to do, kind of what music I want to make. But there's a line running back, which runs into this thing, which when it is on, more or less allows it to loop. So these will keep repeating, and the repeat is very basic. It's just a lever up there. Can I reach it? Yeah. So basically it allows it so that this line that comes back can go into it and repeat all of these. And eventually, so my voice has not been great all day, and now I have to talk for a while. Basically, this area over here, because everything's probably going to be connected to one button, this is sort of going to be the big starting area. So there's going to be a ton of redstone here eventually, but for now, I'm just getting every section done individually, and then I'll connect them to sort of one button at a later point. So eventually, the repeat, you know, it'll probably repeat 4 times or 8 times and then stop. So there'll probably be some sort of counter with the repeat. But yeah, so this is going well. If I want to repeat this section, I literally just have to loop this one back through. So I can put another piston here if I want to use the same mechanic. It's not a big deal. Anywho, that's that. So that's kind of cool. That was all the redstone I did. So we got the lighting in. We got the whole orchestra done, which is great. It's not tuned or anything, and I still have some timing issues to work out, but it's done, which is the important thing. So anywho, that's what I did in last episode, the mysterious lost episode, I suppose. So a lot got done over here, which is real exciting. You know what's been bugging me for as long as it has not been fixed is that freaking dirt block. So we're gonna get this tree real fast, and we're gonna fix that. I'll plant one more. I don't need that much spruce, but anywho. So yeah, let's go back to spawn and work on something else. I've been working on this for a while today with all the redstone and everything else, so I kind of want to get away from it, just for a little bit, you know, just do something a little different. And so let's, bam, that makes me happy. So let's, you know what, let's work on the stables real fast. Let's see if we can get a design that's at all decent. I kind of want it in the wall here. I thought that would be cool, but now I'm like looking at it, I'm like, how am I going to do that? I'm going to have to extend this out or something. Give me a minute to try some things. All right, so we got a little bit of a stable in, which is kind of cool. It's not done. I don't really know how I want to decorate it. I don't feel like doing that right now. It sounded weirdly hostile. I don't feel like it. Gosh, you can't make me do it. But yeah, I don't know about the ceiling. But yeah, more or less, you can park. I imagine maybe we'll do sort of a similar thing as we've done the rest of this build. Kind of tie everything together. Something of this nature. You know, something like that. And then up there as well. Maybe something like this, to kind of, yeah, we'll probably tie it in with the rest of the build like that, because that's sort of the vibe we've got going, and then have spruce sort of filling in the gaps. Server's bumping right now. But yeah, so that's kind of neat, and I kind of like it. I'm sort of still torn, though. I don't know. But anyway, we'll play with that as we go. I'm going to do a little bit more of the path over here. I'm sort of doing odd jobs, I feel. So I'm going to do a little bit more of the path over here. So I got to get some gravel and whatnot, and I'll see you guys on the other side. All right, so the path splits off here. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it splits off here, so that way goes to the horse. This way's going to go over this way, and I kind of like it. It's the only problem is it's got quite a few hills. So we go over here, there's one here, and then there's another dip, and that's the tunnel. So I'm torn between going down and back up, or possibly just eliminating this altogether. But I kind of had something I wanted to build like right here, so I might make the path kind of spin that way and go around. So it kind of dips, so I have room to build something here. There's something I want to build that I think will be really cool, like right here. But I'm not sure yet. And anywho, so I don't know what to do with the pathway from here to here, and I'm out of gravel, so that's kind of that. But I thought like right here, the kind of build I want to do out a big glass wall, and I was like, it'd be kind of cool to overlook sort of everything and then have water. But I don't know, man. I also was thinking about connecting over here. There's sort of a few little rivers and stuff. I was thinking about connecting it all the way back to spawn. But that seems like a big project that I don't feel like I have time for right now. So anyway, let's head back over to the spawn area. We'll take a little walk so you guys can kind of see the walkway over here. I don't know if I've showed this path. So over that way you go to the horse farm, and sort of this way. You never used to have these torches everywhere. I'm not really sure who put them down. They were probably needed. I tried torching it with these. But anywho, so let's head back over, and there's a big thing, and I'm about to lose a ton of frames because that's what happens in this area. They're slowly going down. They're going down by one, and now it looks super choppy, which isn't great. We sort of wander through Walden's area that he has like a building for everything. Everything's very segregated. I keep using that word, and I know it has sort of a weird... Like, to me, whenever I hear segregated, I think, like, Remember the Titans, and I'm like, oh, that has, like, a weird sort of race-related thing, but anywho, they're very segregated, which is neat. So anyway, I think I'm going to make some more maps. I feel kind of like doing this, and maybe putting it in a temporary spot. Walden's doing something kind of cool over there. I'm going to go see if maybe I can put it up sort of closer to that way. But anywho, let me pop these off. So I need a bunch of item frames and a bunch of maps. So give me a minute here. What is... Okay. Alright, so... I don't really know. So we did a little bit over here. So I think this corner is going to be another map. Might as well do this on camera. No. So we have to go a little bit down. A little bit down, well, then this will be the corner, I believe. This is tricky. Yeah, so that's Walden's area. So I actually already screwed up. So now we need one going this way. So we need one kind of back here somewhere. I did see Civil War. It was quite good. Not as good as I thought it was going to be, but alright, so that works. So now I want one over here. Yeah, okay. Civil War was good. I thought it would be better, but I'm pretty critical when it comes to movies, especially ones that have like a lot of people saying they're amazing. Oh yeah, I was like, oh, we'll be able to see the purpur. I forgot. No, it's under a mountain, so we're not going to be able to see it, which is too bad. I'm kind of curious what color they look like when we put them on. All right, let me put these maps in. Let's see what it kind of looks like. This is getting just riding a horse. All right, so we're going to do the last map. Sorry, this episode's been kind of shaky. I didn't have a huge amount of time because I, had recorded one and it didn't work out. I thought I'd take you guys out here next to Walden's lighthouse, and such a pretty area out here. A very pretty area out here that I don't come out to enough. That should be good. I'm worried that I just went too far. Very nice area out here, though. These must have taken so much frickin' time. And all that glowstone, that was well before we had a witch farm. So that must have been, like, manually mined. That's a lot. That's a lot of dedication. Look at all this room out here, though. Tons of things. Anywho, so let's put up this final map. And, oh man, so much redstone. I'm so happy with the progress I got done today. But it didn't, you know, one, I lost all the footage. And it wasn't very good footage. And okay, so does it... Yeah, okay, so the map looks pretty good. I'm missing one because I accidentally copied one. But it looks good. There's a lot happening. There's a lot of things. Up here is where Cranky's place is, and he's doing some really cool stuff. He's like up behind the soccer field there. He's got some really cool stuff happening. But that's it for me. I'm going to turn around. Let's get the outro in. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Anyway, thanks for watching. Like, comment, sub, all that good stuff. Sorry for the disjointed episode. There was a lot of sort of bouncing around and whatnot. Again, didn't have much time, and I kind of screwed up the last thing. And anyway, I'm not going to get into it again because I feel like I've mentioned it like 30 times. But thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Comment what you guys think. And subscribe for good stuff. And I'll see you guys Friday with more Minecraft. Hopefully with something better. But ciao for now. I don't think I've said that before in my life. And I don't like myself for saying it. But anyway, bye.